I'm Shiva.
I'm Sandy.
And this is
Our Relaxing Hobby. Hello.
Hi.
Tonight is our 2-year anniversary, right?
Second year.
Okay, woohoo, 2 years.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about not fish.
No,
No.
Because we're supposed to be like koi and water gardens. So
Yeah,
we're
it's
do
a garden.
part.
Yeah, it's a garden.
Yeah.
We were redoing the yard, and she gave me a space that allowed me to make a gnome garden.
Yeah.
So I got some felt, or what is it called, like fake grass. Yeah. And I put some rocks around it, and I made myself a little gnome village, and we'll show you some of that. Mm-hmm. And it's very cute and adorable. And then there's Shiva. Shiva decided.
Well, there are a lot of little spaces we're making. Basically, we're doing our war against sawgrass, which we fight every year.
Yeah, sawgrass sucks here.
Yeah, and this year we decided we're just going all out.
Right, we're just making a bunch of little gardens and little water features and.
Right, anything that we don't think the sawgrass can grow through.
Right.
So we've got all these little sections for gardens, and I have one where I had these preformed pond shells from back in my early days of water gardening before we started getting koi. And I still had those shells, so I thought, okay, well, sawgrass can't grow through those suckers. So.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. So I made a
little water garden.
A little water garden.
Which will eventually maybe put some minnows or something in.
But has tadpoles in it.
But Shiva, and her meanness,
I decided that since my garden is like right across the way from her garden,
for my nice piece of land and real estate.
Yeah, she's got a lot more real estate than I do.
She has water though. I have no water.
Yeah, so.
But apparently, she
we
has killer things.
Yeah, my idea of decorating is I'm all about Halloween. So I've got like gargoyles and bats and ghosts and stuff.
And dragons and she's trying to kill my gnomes.
Yes, we decided we're going to war.
Yeah, she's wrong in so many ways. I have a gargoyle trying to protect myself, but then
then I found another little spot to have a garden, which is right next door to the gnome garden.
Yeah, right next to the gnome garden, like right. Hi, fish.
Yeah.
Right over the fence.
Right, and there's this big rock that I couldn't move. I mean, the thing's
We
gigantic.
decided to put a little thing around this rock.
So we thought, okay, we'll do a rock garden, and I had these I had a stone food dog and a dragon.
Yeah.
So, and I also had these swan planters that had been missing their heads for years. So we have decapitated swans in the garden.
Decapitated swans.
Yes.
Yes, this is the kind of garden Shiva makes.
Yes.
Yes. Sandy has cute little gnomes. You'll see the difference.
I think we've established long ago, good host, evil host, remember?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so then she's worse. She finds.
Yes, we went to a store one day and I found a big, mean dinosaur with teeth.
A big plant-eating dinosaur with the ones with a long neck. What's it? Brontosaurus? Yeah,
it's a brontosaurus.
But it had sharp teeth. Yeah, so they broke it.
Yeah.
And they sold it to her really cheap because they didn't have a tag on it.
Yeah.
And so then Shiva decides that this Brontosaurus thing
is going to reach
is going to eat my gnomes.
Yes. He's got a fairy
I have fairies and gnomes and trolls and a couple other little cute things in my garden, and she's eating a fairy.
Yes,
it's eating one of my fairies. Because Shiva's evil.
Yes.
And so now I have to go.
It's amusing.
So now I'm going to have to go find something to combat this Brontosaurus. I think a friend of ours has a Tyrannosaurus Rex about the same size that I'm going to acquire, just to kill her Brontosaurus.
I'm going to get like.
It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, my poor little garden was just being cute, and Shiva has decided she wants to kill it.
Well, you trolled my garden last year.
Yeah, I did. I put a bunch of trolls. Her mom had painted these cute little trolls, and I randomly placed them all throughout her garden.
Yes.
Unbeknownst to her, she's like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "It's a troll."
Yes. So you literally trolled my garden.
Yeah, I did.
So yes, I'm going to eat your gnomes.
Now she's eating my gnomes and my fairies. Cute little fairies.
Hey, Gnome Nosher needs.
Gnome Nosher. It's a dinosaur. It's a plant-eating dinosaur that now eats fairies and gnomes. That is just sad.
Hey, you're in trouble when I find a king Ghidorah.
This is how we play in our garden. But there is water feature, and there's probably some minnows and fish and things in it, so you can see that. So it's really water-based. Mine's not.
Well, mine has it, right now it has tadpoles in it, which the ropefish are loving.
Yeah, right, yes, yeah, they did.
So
she found like I want to say there was like 500-600 of them at least, tadpoles, and she put them all in there, and those ropefish went crazy.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, even the baby. They don't know about the baby.
Oh, we didn't tell them about
No,
the baby.
because we just got the baby.
Oh, we saw it.
We went to a store.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And
let's talk about who's evil now. Okay.
We went to the store, and there was a baby ropefish. It was
little.
Little tiny. I mean, it's tiny. And she was like, "Oh, it's so cute," and I'm like, "Yeah," and she's like, "But we don't need it," and I'm like, "Yeah, you do. You need the baby ropefish. Look how tiny and cute it is. It's all alone. Well, it wasn't alone.
No, it wasn't alone.
But you know, the poor teeny little bit. So of course I talked her into it. So we used our store credit.
Yes, we used our store.
We used our store credit to buy this baby ropefish, and it has a name. You named it.
Yes, I named it Bunyip. We're calling
Bunyip
it Yip for close.
Yip. Okay,
for short.
Yeah, little Yip.
Yeah.
She's
we've never had one this young.
Yeah, she's very young. So we'll show you a little bit of footage of her if we can get her. She comes out for a few seconds and runs right back into the caves.
Yeah.
So, but she's very cute and tiny.
Yeah, and the others have taken to her really well. I mean, the first couple of days she was hiding from the others, like, oh my God, I'm going to get eaten.
Yeah.
And now she's hanging out with them.
Right, yeah. So she's doing really well. So that's another thing we've got. We'll show you some footage of that.
Yeah, but now that I've got the water garden thing, I'm trying to get tadpoles in there because
that's not going to be a problem here.
Yeah, not a problem.
Not a problem for tadpoles here.
I mean,
many tadpoles,
like
and the ropefish like the tadpole, and the koi like the tadpoles.
Yes, the koi like the tadpoles, the ropefish like tadpoles. So
so
I have a functional
snack.
garden with an Air Force. I've got bats.
That's killing my bats and the ghosts to kill my poor little gnomes.
Yeah,
they're very cute little gnomes.
Well, she's got like 3 times the land. So.
I have no water though, so I'm gonna have to get some water. I'm gonna have to acquire some water just so that I can at least water. I have to steal your water now, so I have to send I send my gargoyle over there, sneak attack with the water. I'm gonna put it in a little bucket. My little gargoyle will have to have a bucket. I have a gargoyle that's trying to protect my land from her gargoyles because she got like 3.
I'm just imagining this zip line going on between gardens.
It's bad. It's bad. My poor little gnomes did nothing to this woman.
Yeah.
She's just evil.
Yes, I am.
They
because
did
it's
nothing.
fun.
It is actually kind of fun. It's like a dollhouse for grown-ups.
Yeah.
We're kind of playing with it. And eventually we'll put some fish in the ponds, little minnows or something.
Well, I was also thinking about something I want to do in the future because I'm a horror movie fan, and people have been sending me pictures of like the Jason Voorhees chained up in the aquarium, and then there was another one where you see the bust looking up at you from a pond. And I was thinking, okay, everybody would expect Jason Voorhees out of me, but you're a mongender. If I have like the big old snake head sticking out, just barely.
Can't you see that terrifying somebody? Oh my God! Can't you just see somebody coming over like?
That's the whole point.
Yeah. But so we're also building another
weird stuff.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
You trolled my garden. Yes, we have weird stuff.
We also have little tiny teddy bears too. Remember the little Christmas teddy bears?
Yes.
But anyway,
teddy bears around the
little teddy bears in her garden. She's like, you are getting those out of my garden. I'm like, no, they're perfect.
Right. So that's why I'm planning an attack on her gnome garden.
And then the other thing we're going to be doing, which we'll film later, is we're making the bigger garden, bigger water.
We're putting in another pond.
And that's all the process. We got the materials now, so that's going to be something we have to remember to film.
Yeah.
Because we're horrible at remembering. We had so many things happen in the last couple weeks, which we'll talk some about later.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't film any of it.
Yeah, well, we got aftermath. I mean, we can show you before and after.
Yeah. Before and after, but
before and after.
Not during.
Well,
you think we'd film these things when we're doing them, but
no,
don't remember.
We're usually like busy.
Yeah, I know.
And it's hot out there. I mean,
it is very hot.
We did not beat the summer here.
No, it's May.
Yeah, but we are planning on putting in like a vegetable garden. We have an herb garden already. There's plenty of real estate for you to have as many gnome villages as you want.
I only want one. I only need my one, but it needs to survive. I'm gonna have to figure something out to make it survive.
You were talking about a water
feature. Dragons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a little water feature next to it and there'll be a little hole through the wall.
Yeah, I mean, there's room.
Yeah, I know. There is a lot of room. We're working on it. We're trying to get it so that the sawgrass loses.
Right. So
this battle.
I mean, heck, somebody came over and said we should start selling tickets to our backyard attraction. All these little gardens with all this weird.
We've got people wanting to contribute. They're contributing ideas, and now they want to contribute things. So I was like, hey, more the merrier.
So if you guys have any ideas for themed gardens that you want to see us possibly do, we're not going to promise we'll do them.
Yeah,
but we are taking suggestions.
Sure. Comment below, like, subscribe, share, whatever all those things are.
Facebook.
Buy some stuff. Buy some stuff. Yeah.
Yes, we're actually we remembered our shirts.
Remember to wear shirts for our anniversary.
Yeah. But the last 2 years have been fun.
They have been fun.
And honestly, we're glad that you guys are actually watching and enjoying us, because we were expecting to be. Yeah. Oh look, it's our second year and we have 3 followers. You know, we were expecting that.
Yeah. Well, we have a few more than that.
We are horrible at advertising, and ever since we stopped caring about monetization and just started saying screw it, we're glad you guys are enjoying it.
It's much more fun. But this is our anniversary show. We're not really talking about fish.
Yeah, we're talking about how we're going to war with each other.
How we're going to war over our gardens. And there's some flowers out there, too.
And then something happened while we had a bunch of people over.
Yeah, we had some people over here. We were doing some filming, and we discovered a snake ball, which is apparently
a snake orgy.
A snake orgy.
Happening right in front of us. They didn't give a shit that we were right there.
No, there was like 3 snakes in the ball, and they were fighting. One of them was fighting. We've got video.
Yes.
We actually do have some video of that because we have no lives, so we videotaped the snakes having sex.
Well, everybody had a camera. It was funny. I got like 3 different angles of the snake orgy going on between a bunch of black racers.
Yeah, we have no lives. This is our lives. Happy anniversary to us.
Yes.
Here's a snake ball orgy, which I didn't know it was one until like halfway through somebody mentioned it. And they're like, that's how snakes have sex. I'm like, oh gosh, and we're filming it.
We're filming.
So snake porn.
Because why not?
Why not? Yeah. So we'll show you some video of that too for our anniversary. What other horrible things do we have on there?
Oh my God.
So much stuff has happened. I don't even know where to start.
I mean, we've had a lot happen over the last 2 years. I mean, we put in the big circular pond out front. We've had all kinds of emergencies happening with the different tanks. We do have a sad note. By the way.
Well, I thought we were going to do that as a fish bite, but okay. No. All right, we'll do it now.
Well,
our sadness. Okay, that's fine.
Well, it's just like, okay, it's our 2nd year anniversary, but this happened yesterday?
Yesterday, day before.
Yeah, this happened yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a couple days ago, 3 days ago, we lost Reed.
Yeah, who was the orange fantail.
Orange fantail, and he's been sick for a while, but he's been fighting it.
Yeah, and he finally lost his battle.
He lost his battle, and then Bonnie became very sad.
Yeah,
we tried everything. We had broken in there with her, but he wasn't doing it for her.
Yeah. So Bonnie ended up passing away 3 days after Reed, and I was telling her that it was kind of weird because they were following history. All of my fantails, her being the last of my fantails, they were all named after the pirates from the Flying Gang in of Nassau. And historically, the 2 most famous women pirates were Mary Read and Anne Bonny. And they survived their male friends, including like Jack Rackham, who they both were lovers of. And as it turns out, all of the fish that we had named, all the men fish, died first, and then Reed died historically before Anne Bonny did, which is exactly what happened. And then Anne Bonny was the last woman standing, and she died too. So it's weird how they followed that history line. Yeah.
So we did do a burial for her, which and then we actually took the whole tank down because
we
had a lot of issues with that tank.
We're pretty sure it was haunted, so we got rid of everything.
And then we took Broken out of there, and he's in a 20-gallon right now.
Yeah, Broken's in quarantine right now, and we're hoping to. They were going through yet another treatment of the fish lice that we were having such a hell time with, which a lot of it might have pushed with stress and whatnot too.
Right.
So we're treating Broken for that. And
just in case.
Yeah, just in case. And then we're going to put him back into the
put him back in the patio pond with the other goldfish. Because he was fine. He's fine. He's broken, but he can fend for himself. He's not.
He's stronger than he was.
Yeah, he is a lot stronger. Swims around like a little crazy maniac and eats well and fast, and so I don't think he's going to have a problem competing for food. So.
Yeah. So
that's our sad
Bonnie's
note.
haunted tank is no more. We replaced it with what we used to use as the hospital tank, and we threw a bunch of lemon tetras.
The lemon tetras neon tetras, and the two of the 5
rhinosuckers. Yeah, her Edsel and my mother's camo.
Yeah, so we took them out of this. Well, I guess it's the same size as my tank, but.
Yeah, but yours was having issues with Lucifer.
Yeah, apparently, here I thought they were doing fine, and then when we took Edsel out, Lucifer's much happier. He's much more active. He's all over the tank. He's climbing around where before he just hid in the thing. So I'm pretty sure Edsel took us.
Yeah, you can say he kicked his ass.
Kicked his ass.
Probably
He did.
Deserved it too.
He probably deserved it because Lucifer's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I can just
but
see
Lucifer does seem to be much happier. And then in your mom's tank, Camo was getting cramped. Was getting a little cramped because her tank's a little smaller.
Yeah, her tank's like a 40.
Yeah, it's 40 tall though.
Right, 40 tall. So we took Camo out and we took Edsel
out. We put them together because eventually we do want to breed these rhinoplecos. Mm-hmm. So we do have to figure out who's who and what sexes, and we have to kind of get them used to each other because we did find out Roomba doesn't, as they grow bigger, she's not so keen on hanging out with them.
Yeah, she doesn't want them invading her territory.
So, and then we decided that eventually what we're going to do is put everybody into a tank together, but we're going to take them all out of the tanks they're in and put them in together
all at once,
so that there is no territory for anybody. Everybody's in a new tank.
Right.
So, but that's down the line because the babies are pretty small. I sent you a picture earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw it of
I did.
Roomba on her glass. And Camo on the glass of the other tank right next to each other.
Yeah.
And Camo's about a third of the size.
Yeah, they're still got.
We'll try to get some. Yeah, we'll try to get some video of them. The size difference
is big. I think
Roomba's
like 5 years old, and the other ones are only like a year and a half. So yeah.
And we don't really know sexes yet. And, we're pretty sure the twins, because the 2 twins, we've kind of named them.
Yeah, we named them what? Thanos and Hypnos.
Hypnos, yeah, and Thanos is much larger.
Yeah.
So we think Thanos might be a girl, but we're going with it's cute.
Yeah. Well, you were looking for twins, and
yeah, we were looking for twin names, so yeah, that's what we named them.
Yeah. So that happened, and then we also, let's see, we moved Hot.
We moved Hot out here.
Yeah. So Hot's
tank's out here,
and he still is adoring his little tribe of
panda cories. Yeah, he still likes his panda cories and swims with them.
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's hilarious watching him swim with them.
So
that happened.
And like I said, the lemon tetras came out here. They were in the hexagon tank.
Right, we're taking down the hexagon tank.
Tank's actually going to go outside and become a plant tank. And
an emergency hospital tank.
Emergency hospital tank. So yeah, it's just been kind of crazy. We've been doing a lot of changes.
Yeah, we've been, narrowing down our tanks, combining certain tanks.
Yeah,
like we
because we realized that the hex tank, this big old hex tank, the only thing it had in it was lemon tetras.
Right.
And we're like, because we had already moved the sorority into the kitchen, in their nice tank, and it was like, there's nothing in this tank.
There's just a bunch of lemon tetras in this tank. What a waste.
So we decided to move everything around, but it's kind of crazy. We've been
and then we did get the angelfish,
angelfish, which I think they've seen. I don't know. Do we?
No, we've never.
We did get 2 angelfish. We'll get some video of those.
Gareth
they're in there with the twins.
Yeah, Gareth wanted angelfish in this big tank we got, and he made the mistake of letting Sandy and I go choose them.
Yeah, he got to name them, which I don't even know their names. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible friend.
Oh gosh, they're named after angels. I think the one's Azazel and the other one is some angel.
We'll have to ask Gareth later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's 2 of those, and they're swimming around with the twins.
Yeah.
They don't look anything alike, but we did get to pick them, so we had fun with that.
Yeah, we did. I wanted like koi angelfish because I think they look neat. So we found a yellow and a black, and then
orange and white, and black.
Yeah.
So we'll get you some video of those too. So we've done some changes, lots of weird things happening.
Yeah.
Fish-wise.
Yeah, lots of.
I'm trying to think what else weird fish. We got the baby. We talked about the baby. We talked about the moving of the tanks. We still have millions of bristlenose, so hey, if you know anybody.
We've got a ton of bristlenose. Which is how we ended up with the baby.
Which is how we ended up with the baby. Yeah, we went and traded them in and got a bunch of store credit, and then we spent it all.
You got more guppies.
I got more guppies, and then I got because you always got to replenish to get new blood, basically.
Yeah.
So I got like 3 or 4 of those, and then we got some rocks.
Yeah.
And then we got rocks.
Yeah. And then we got rocks for Gareth's tank, and then we ended up with the baby. So that's how we get these things, is by breeding and trading.
Yeah. But if you have any questions, comments, by all means, like, comment, share. We'd love to hear your comments.
Yeah.
What else? I guess that's pretty much the excitement, I think.
Yeah. Unless you want to count, last or a couple days ago, electric went off for 7 hours.
Well, yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, the power went out from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 11:30 at night.
Yeah, tree
so
fell
you should,
on our
and of course we didn't think to videotape any of that.
Well, we couldn't. It was dark, and we couldn't, and our generator broke.
It was pouring down rain, thunder, lightning. Generator broke.
So we're sitting here by hand aerating the ponds until Gareth could find a generator.
We did have a couple of little aerators, the little portable ones.
Yeah, we had the little fisherman ones,
but that didn't work for the pond, so we had to literally aerate it by hand. That was fun.
Yeah, until Gareth could
every 10 minutes.
Yeah, every 10 minutes we're sitting here throwing,
that was fun for
water in
those of us with the slip discs in the neck and those of us with the bed. Yeah, we had fun with that.
We had fun, but we sent Gareth out to go find us a generator, any generator he could get a hold of, because ours broke and we had to get that fixed. So that was all kinds of fun, and of course we weren't videotaping because it was dark and we're sitting here wet all the time.
Hot, sweaty, raining, thunder, lightning, and by hand, and with little portable lights.
Yes,
and it was fun. But so eventually we got a generator and we got the tanks powered up. So and
now we have a plan.
And now we've got a whole plan on when it happens again. How we're going to do it. We're going to be much more efficient.
Yes,
because Gareth said that my network of extension cords looked like a hodgepodge of craziness, but you know what? Every damn tank was covered.
Yes. So now we have a plan.
Now we have a plan on which way we're going to do it.
Hopefully, have 2 working generators soon.
So, that was a fun end to our 2-year anniversary, I guess.
So we're hoping nothing happens, in the
and
next
we are going to be
48
doing more.
hours
We are going to be doing more field trips.
Yes, we are.
Our next one, actually, I want to go horseback riding. I don't know if we can find some fish, but we'll try.
Only if we do the one that I told you.
Yeah, we can't do that one yet.
We can't do that one yet. So
I just want to go.
We won't tell our followers about that until we actually do it, because it's going to be fun.
But that's going to be a field trip that we're gonna. I'm actually going to bring the GoPro, so maybe we'll try to find some puddles or something. With some, look, a pond with some minnows in it. I actually, when I was walking yesterday, back in the woods, there's a stream, and they had alligator gar, and I was trying to get them on video. But then I saw a tick on me, and that ended the video that I was going to take. I left that area because there was a tick. Ended up being like 6 ticks, but that's not the point.
It's Florida.
So, but I'm going to try to get you some pictures of wild alligator gar on the video. So, because there were a lot of them, and they were just swimming around like it was cool. And I'm like, oh my god, I let Roxy swim in that water. But so we're going to try to do a few more field trips. We're going to try to do some different things to give you guys some little bit of entertainment. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, we would love to hear it. We would love to hear from you, and we would love for you to subscribe. That would be great too. And your friends, get your friends to subscribe too. Subscribing is great.
Yes, we love subscribers.
But it's been an interesting 2 years.
And hopefully we'll be able to do more now. And we'll see what the rest of 2023
let's go horseback riding and try to make that into a fish episode. That'll be interesting.
I'm sure we can find a way. It'll rain or something.
Right. Any kind of water counts, by the way.
Yes, that is the rule we've decided. If it has anything to do with water, it counts. So.
We preferably try to get some kind of fish, so I could probably find a minnow somewhere, but. But on
a horse trail, you're gonna find a minnow.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna buy a catfish and toss it in the ground and be like, look, it's a catfish!
Walking!
A walking catfish!
Yeah, there are such things. So,
I know.
You never know. But then again, we also have those snakeheads around here too that'll eat the horse.
There's that. We look forward to entertaining you some more in the next couple of years. And again, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, and thank you for keeping us doing this.
Honest.
Well, we'd be honest anyway, but
I know.
I have a feeling that if we only had like 3 subscribers, we'd be like, okay, we are sitting here talking to nobody. We could just sit here and talk to ourselves.
Well, we do that sometimes. I have to remember to not stare at Shiva while we're talking. I'm talking. Camera.
Yes.
We're getting better. I'm getting better.
We are. Well, we had to recently because we were in a movie. And we had to look at the camera.
We actually made a movie. Are we allowed to say the name of the company?
We can.
So Rogue Chimera Films. If you go on there and look us up, and you'll see we're going to be putting a movie out. But we've got a couple of shorts on there and a couple other things. So you're more than welcome to check that out.
Yeah, but we're so used to being trained not to look at the camera.
To not look at the camera.
So
And this one was
This one was a found footage, so we have to look at the camera.
The camera is the way to pretend like we're looking at the person. Yeah.
So we got more practice at looking at a camera.
So actually, I'm doing better this time because I'm kind of side-eyeing you instead of turning my head.
Yeah.
But we look forward to next time, and have a good evening.
All right.